Almost say Kyle to what could be one of the greatest brand matchups of the day. Evil Geniuses up against Newbee. We were talking about the draft at the very start. We can talk about First Blood. Evil Geniuses aggressively moving into the dire jungle, finding Kaka. You got there just in time. I suppose, well, top lane, good by Mugi. This time he's the one to get sharp blocked up. He's keeping a very close eye on it. He's also coming to contest the 4-minute runes. Bottom lane, KP, the Cogs actually keeping him barely alive on 34 HP. As the top lane, where now the snowball initiation over towards Faith. The sharp lock-in is perfect. Where's the extra help? The flat cannon from Mugi is doing some level of damage, but Karka's also got troubles. Multiple Karkas to choose from. Which one will they go? They ping the left, it's the right, and Karka has just enough space to back out of this one. Faith, not in range, and also doesn't have glimpse. It's like, oh man, this matchup should be pretty even, and then he's just like double the CS. Misery, this is the best opportunity Newbee have had for a kill in a long time. And Karka, they have to work together. Misery's in the tree lines. There's no mana for Sunstrike at the moment from the Invoker, so he can't help out. Instead, it's Naga to go down. Faith wants to keep the run going. There's your Thunderstrike. Misery has to move north to stay away from the damage on Crit, who has 15-1 charges, so...
Oh my...
What? Snowball up towards the top lane. Mugi sharp blocked in. The ensnare trying to hold him in. Here comes your Sunstrike. It hits onto Crit. So Crit heavy damage, but they got to find the kill. Magic 1 charges gave Crit a little bit more life with the loser beam. No way, Crit lives through this. Yeah, he doesn't. The Naga illusions will get the kill. And they're going to go again up on top. Snowball, shards, Lucent Beam, Chilling Touch. Mugi just doesn't have the sustain. Karka wanted to walk in to help out. He went for one quick rip type, but he doesn't have the damage. Sunstrike, it's onto RTZ, but the damage gets split between RTZ as well as Crit. Karka, maybe with some 1 charges, and here comes SCCC. The meatball gets dropped, and the glimpse, they're looking for more punish, but no.
Wow.
Into a snowball, Crit's able to dodge it.
Top, you see them posturing. They might look to dive this gyro. Both supports are level 6. There it is.
Yeah, there is no help to come towards Mugi. TP support is on the way from Karka. The Sunstrike positioning is good onto RTZ. The Eclipse being tanked up by the lot of illusions, and there's KP. Hookshot just came back off cooldown. Misery's in the trees. They don't see him. They have no idea. Crit also going to have successful TP out.
I think that's the move. They have a great ward on Newbee in the top area of the map. It sees the shrine and the lane, so they know there's no support here.
He's dead. Snowball, Dream Coil, with the Orb and Rift connecting, and Misery even giving him the bonus damage to the Chilling Touch.
If they did see, Newbee does have a ward on this hill in the bottom river, so they did know this was coming.
Glimpse back in, he'll get the Ice Blast to fly out, so the chill is there, and the Snowball! Oh boy, they're all chilled up, Newbee! It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Mugi begins his TP up towards the shrine, so the homing missile will be chasing down Crit. He's got no snowball available, 6-1 charges, but the Sunstrike perfectly on target from SCCC allows Mugi to claim the last hit. They'll get rid of that Observer Ward, and Newbee hold on to their mid tower for now. Whereas
EG is only committing 3 or 4, while another hero is farming in the opposite end of the map. And
Karka's got out. They're going to commit Dream Call once more, just allowing RTZ to get a simple kill. With 3 points up in Glaives, those Naga illusions don't last long, but now Sumail Fate, he got the wall and stormed down. Sunstrike, Sumail feels it coming, backs away. KP needs a direct line so we can actually get this hookshot in, keep the stun going, but now Ice Blast also on the way, and DK Sumail just dodges it out. He face shift long enough to blink away to safety, and you have the cold feet onto the clockwork. It was Newbee who are meant to be the aggressors in this, but they're the ones dying.
Yeah. I mean, Arcane Rune on Sumail, on top of the fact that he's level 13, which is that big power spike where you have max phase shift, and all of a sudden, unless you have a Disruptor ult on top of you, you're able to phase shift blink every time.
And Newbee really want to fight. Karka and Faith are holding hands. If they actually Song of the Siren, like right now from Karka, they get to, and Karka starts with the ensnare, Sunstrike going for Misery, and they will claim him before any real abilities can go with a hook shot. Perfect from KP, hits the mark on Crit. You'll have to defensively snowball. The shards are out. It's more of a distraction right there. Watch the birdie while he tried to do the magic trick, but no Houdini this time around. Smoke up there on the wall path, but they were in range of this Observer Ward. It's on that hillside where you remove the tree. Sunstrike, they find a position. It's a hook shot forward towards Misery. KP trying to lock him inside the cogs, but Crit just snowballs straight back out of it, and then isolates KP. The Song of the Siren. Newbee, they want to try and reset this. There needs to be more Karkas to just block up the area and get more vision, but Misery ready to come from behind. Ice Blast still available. Faith is the one that's low. Left behind by the rest of Newbee, retreating back to their tier 2 tower. tower. One defensive observer ward up from Kaka so they can see the movement forward, but here comes your Ice Blast. Hits the mark. KP and Kaka. Kaka watching it back home to safety. KP will not be so lucky. That's actually the best case scenario for Newbee to get out of that fight right there. Only losing 2 and not your 2 big cores.
It's fine because they actually can just farm for the next 10-15 minutes with total map control. They're not actually going to be able to go high ground into Newbee's lineup for another... Maybe, I would say maybe on the first Roche, but probably the second.
Sunstrike with the Riptide, trying to hit into the DK. Kaka sacrificing himself, so much damage to be taken. Faith, he gets hit by the Ice Blast, but still in range to drag Fiat back. Man, they really want him, but then the snowball forward and Eclipse. Arteezy, the perfect position is to let those Claves do all the work, but it's a male who is unstoppable. SDCC, his TP out, barely going to survive. KP, he's also on the run, but they won't be able to protect him. The Hood of Defiance doesn't stop Samael, who goes him deeper. Veil Amplification doesn't have any more abilities to reach Faith.
Yeah. I feel like this is the script every time EG looks dominant, where Sumail takes over the game, makes tons of space, eventually Artur surpasses him in net worth, and then by then they're ready to go high ground, and they're still the top 2.
Yep, exactly what's happening now too. So up towards the high ground, EMP Tornado. Quick call snap on Arteezy. They're even going to glimpse him back up again for a quick moment, but Samael into the back line's going to double silence over onto Kaka. They want him dead. There's no song of the siren, and especially when he's dead, it means there is no chance for it. Newbee, what do? You want a wall, you can't ulti. Now Faith, it really feels like both of these supports, they're trying their heart out to get some kind of opportunity for Newbee, but there is no opportunity. The tier 3 tower is gone. The Glaives will start wrecking any Newbee heroes that try and come close.
Yep. It just seems like a repeat of Katowice for me, where EG was able to take down Newbee in a BO3, and
like once the BKBs arrive, this combination doesn't really exist anymore. So the Naga pickup I can understand, but like some kind of swap control, instant hit, like VS, Rubik, the SK, these heroes have been picked up time and time again for a very legitimate reason. Now Newbee, they have to give this one last hurrah. If they do not stop this now, it will never stop. Song of the Siren out from Kaka, who if they get isolated, it's only the Luna, the Aegis, the immortal hero. They have Puck a little bit further up, but the Storm Wall, it never came in time. It came way too late, and then the Snowball save. Arteezy turns on the BKB. The Aegis immortal will trigger from him, but they've already cleaned up the Invoker. There's not much more for Newbee to fight with. No buybacks available for any of these dead heroes. Then this is most definitely GG. 27 minutes, but it was over in 10. Evil Geniuses, they claim game 1 of this best of 3, and this is an elimination series too. Remember how this works? Breakout tournament. An Enigma that can reach a BKB. This is what I want, Kyle.
You eventually out-deny him, get 6, and can land a kill with a rotation.
Oh, EG, they're going heavily under this with a Burrow strike forward. Paralyzing Cast needs to create space, but the Split Earth gets the double song to Moogie and Kaka. Kaka, thanks to stick charges, has enough life. Even the small salve, it gave him just enough life to survive and give Moogie the first blood onto crit. A little aggressive. At least KP's finding some experience. Top lane, Burrow strike forward. They've got the damage. Goodbye, Witch Doctor. Samael, the primary target of Moogie. He doesn't have any kind of infest pop, so Samael can just walk this off just like a bad stitch. They Burrow strike back through Kaka. Another split up. The Chain Thunder just so good. And Samael, a double kill for him against this defensive tri-lane of Newbee.
Yep, and this is you want AA in a tri-lane, you can see why. The double stun plus AA, they're just landing kills, and if Newbee chases a little too far, that rage goes down, he's got to turn tail and run, and the Naga's just left, he's dead, and the new changes to Lesh make his lightning stun build just so much damage and harass, and you've turnaround potential galore.
Crit's coming in. They're looking for a double Burrow strike once more after double split Earth. Boogie, he's raged up for the moment. There goes your Burrow strike. The timing was absolutely perfect. Samael, he's got the distance on 25 HP. He survives. Another lightning bounce to drop Faith down low. He's got 1 charges. Bring him back up. Get back up to the tower. The crit commits. The Burrow strike under the tier 1. With an Invis rune getting in behind Samael. Misery and Crit are still in the neighborhood. Faith's coming over. At least they got Malediction this time to work with. Ensnare onto Samael. TP's on the way. It's Enigma looking to bring in that black hole, not to mention SCCC rotating him through the rear. They can already kill off Samael. It's a good streak to end. KP got the Malphus onto Crit, but he's up in the trees and away. It's Ensnare onto Misery. He cannot escape Dragontail. It's on cooldown. They need to outwalk the Cold Feet, able to do so and actually have the initiation he needs. Then you're looking pretty good. Well, Burrow strike, oh my lord, with a double Ice Blast. There's no way for Kaka to live through this, and if Faith gets hit one more time, which he does, he also falls down. They keep the damage going. Maybe Mugi can try and turn this one around with the help of KP and the Maledict onto Samel. The regeneration is good enough. He's got 117 HP to survive on. Doesn't look like it in this game, however.
I mean, I agree. That's why they're 6,000 gold behind at 12 minutes.
Song of the Siren is out. Kaka found his target. It's Arteezy. SDCC is on the way. Here comes your Ice Blast as Arteezy will just try and stand his ground. I say try. He won't succeed. The Maledict damage is way too much. Oh, is it? Arteezy. He's fast boost. Starts the TP out. They don't see him. Oh, the Maledict pop. Crit looking for the fight. Now remember, lifesteal's already popped outside of him. So Crit, he's going to be the man to be initiated on. Faith, paralyzing cast can work nicely if Samel was going to stay close, which he doesn't. Crit just Pyro Strikes up the hill, triggering the one charge, giving him that extra life back again. They've even got the Ice Blast on the way in. Crit, is that pop going to be enough with the last hit? He's trying to help out.
Oh, he's just going to rush the BKB. That works too. So now you have Arteezy that can just siege without being, without worrying about anything, because you're just going to BKB the spells.
They found KP. He's saving money for that BKB, and he's just going to keep falling short. Yep. And 35 seconds on the sideline. That's the amount of time he would have required to farm the rest of his BKB.
Yep, and you have a blink on Crit now and a blink on Fear. So they can just dive base, you see?
Oh, this could be big. It's the fresh Bloodstone of Samel, so they use the combination. No one else is around here. But Samel, Yulcept, the support's coming in. They're going to be ready for a Burrow Strike, and there it is as the rage wears off. Samel is the stop, but Crit makes it work. Two heroes will fall. Samel will live. Thanks indeed.
I'm finding it hard to not
flame. SCCC dusted up. Here comes Crit, and nice stun. The bash, however, from Arteezy will connect. I want to give massive props to Crit. Like, Crit's timing, like the Burrow Strike, which happened, I think, around like the 5-minute mark, and like perfectly waiting out the rage. He's always been there to get a double stun at least, and in every single fight, it's going to be Mugi is the one who's been stunned up. So he rages initially. Fear blinks into the back line. He's focusing on Faith, not allowing anything. Samel will jump as well. Your Black Hole is there. You end up getting a kill, but it's a buyback. Money is the war of attrition. Kaka, he's got the distance, getting away from that Spirits. He has to escape the Exorcism, but here comes your Ice Blast. A little bit of a chilling effect. Kaka,
Arteezy
back the opposite direction. Yeah, Arteezy just wants to fight this one. Like, your Black Hole BKB is down. What really does Newbee have left to fight with? Paralyzing Cast is going to have to be your Ravage for the moment, but SCCC locked inside the Cold Pit. They already had the Vision. Samel with more stuns. Newbee pushed all the way back into the base. Mugi, you can rage up now. He's got the extra damage thanks to that Relic, but it doesn't really compute into anything else. They've lost their entire top ranks, and Kaka calls it. It's 24 minutes in. We didn't even get 15 minutes of full game time out this series for Evil Genius to eliminate Newbee.